Okay, try to repeat.
You are now
after me.
listening to the Backpack Podcast.
Brass section, go.
Yeah. It was Big Jinx on the fucking B-word. A lot of niggas was waiting for this one. Check it. Running through bitch and I'm ball like I'm Steve-O. Run a bag up since the jig is a me-ho. Mommy right there, ooh, que bonito. Poppy so smooth, yeah, the nigga suavecito. Stack the money up, I'm moving like I'm Pablo. She don't like the kid, okay, mommy tato. Pull up on the kid, ain't fucking with.
All right, everyone, welcome back to the Backpack Podcast. I hope you liked that little applause we did there at the end. That was our first soundbite ever. And for the first soundbite ever, this episode, we have our first guests ever. These are my two younger brothers, Michael and Matthew. Introduce yourselves, I guess.
What's up? I'm Matthew.
Hello, I'm Michael.
And as always, we have Samba.
What it do?
This is exciting.
Oh yeah.
First guest episode. It took a lot to get here.
Oh yeah, for sure. We definitely didn't have the right equipment for like 2 extra mics, so it's
We had to buy a mic. We had to buy a bunch of mic, whatever they were called, cords.
Stuff, yeah. It was a whole thing.
But we're here.
But we made it.
And we're doing
For
this.
sure.
Let's go.
Cool. So fellas, tell us a little bit something about yourselves for the audience.
Talking to the mic.
We're both freshmen in college.
Nice college life. I remember being in college.
Yeah, so we graduated last year in high school, as freshmen in college usually do.
Right.
And they're twins.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Clearly not identical.
definitely not.
For those of you that are not watching and listening, they don't look alike.
What happened at, I don't remember where it was, but one of them was like, that one eats a little bit more burgers than the other one or something.
When we were our dad was signing us up for like little league football or whatever, like in 3rd, 4th grade. Some guy that he knew like walked up, was like, "Oh, these are your boys?" Yeah. He pointed at Michael and said, "Oh no," he pointed at me and said, "I can tell this one eats more burgers than this one." It's like, dang man, it's made a fat joke at like a 4th grader.
We also have an uncle who will like just assume Matthew's gonna finish food no matter what for some reason.
Whenever he has leftovers, like, I guess, Matthew, you'll finish my fries, right?
It's all good. Matthew will finish them. Just all right.
Cool.
It's not even that you're like that big. I just think in comparison to Michael, he's so skinny.
So, both in freshmen in college, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What are your majors?
I'm majoring in exercise science.
Exercise science.
Yeah.
After we just talked about a fat joke. What's that about?
So like my future plans for a career, I kind of want to be like a strength and conditioning coach on like some type of, preferably a college team, a pro team if I can. So I want to get my bachelor's in exercise science. Then I'll head into the master. I want to get my master's in athletic training specifically,
Okay.
and become just a strength and conditioning coach. Either become a coach for like some type of program, or like open up my own facility and just like train athletes, because that's just like the only thing I really want to do with my life.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
I don't see myself doing anything else.
Okay. Nice, Matthew. All right. And Michael?
I'm doing journalism and mass communication.
Okay. And what do you want to do with that?
So, like, I'm very passionate about my opinions, and I'll never change my opinion to suit a certain crowd.
Okay.
And I've tried making a YouTube channel multiple times to speak my opinions.
Okay.
So I just assumed sophomore years when I decided that like I could do this as a journalist and travel.
Yeah.
So like, and I love New York, so the end goal is actually the New York Times.
Let's get 2 of the Pachecos to New York. All right.
Well, they
I've been
went
to
to New York,
Oh, yeah. You
on my
left.
birthday.
Left Thomas in the dust. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like really fun.
Cool. So,
It's
how'd you like New York?
I loved it. I don't know why. I'm not bragging. Just like, that's my type of
Vibe.
Yeah, I just like busy cities with
Okay.
bright lights. I don't know if that's like a
Well,
bad
Michael
thing, but-
said that he was like, "Oh, I could live here." For me, like, it was a lot of fun. We went to Empire State and all that, but I could never live there. I don't think.
Gotcha.
I could never be. It's just like so crowded and
Yeah.
traffic. I don't know. I don't think I could ever live in New
It's
York.
not for everyone. For
Yeah.
Sure. It's definitely a compressed version of like most cities.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like it's packed. So if you don't like that, then it's not gonna be your thing. But I feel like honestly, you two could survive in New York very nicely.
We could be roommates, bro.
I was gonna say it's really expensive. So
Oh yeah.
like
for
I've
sure.
seen like an apartment that's like as big as this room costs like
$4
a
grand.
ton. So I'm not gonna force
Yeah.
it. If it like doesn't work out,
yeah,
then I'll
no.
just figure it out.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Cool. So let's get into these hot takes, man.
Let's do a hot take.
Let's do it. Let's see.
All right, first hot take. Everyone, you should wash your bedding once a week. Now, this one is funny
Okay.
because we're all men, and I know that there's like a thing where like men don't wash their sheets, which rings true to me. Like,
Okay.
if it's up to me, like my sheets are good for I don't know how long, you know, before I wash them.
Okay.
My girlfriend's gonna hate me saying this.
Yeah.
You might be girlfriendless by the end of this podcast. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't say once a week, but it also depends on what you do throughout the week. You know, like
Yeah.
like if you're out here running around sweaty and like you just hop into bed, then yeah, you probably should change it like once a week. But if you're like relatively like just a clean person, I say at least 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3, yeah, that,
Yeah,
dude,
2 to 3 weeks, and then I'll switch. Yeah, that's me.
That's what I think.
But
I'm not saying don't wash them ever.
oh
but,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
2 to 3 weeks, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks sounds about right for me.
So like you probably should wash your sheets like often, but I haven't washed mine in so long.
But you know, gross fact, like we moved into our dorms and we like obviously got new sheets for the bedding and all that. I haven't washed my sheets once since we moved in.
Jeez, man.
I mean, I've washed like the pillow covers.
I'm
I'll
not
be
like
honest with
okay.
you, I don't have a problem with that. Like,
I don't sweat like ever. I swear, like I
Okay.
don't sweat often, so I don't think it's that bad.
Okay.
At least I don't.
Obviously, I
hope
agree you
not.
should wash your sheets, but I feel like once a week's a little excessive, man.
Yeah. I think it really depends on what you do. Like, if you're just sitting around and you don't really do much, then you can push it. But if you're like in the gym every day or something and you're like sweating hard and you don't hop in a shower or something, you know, you got to be clean going to bed, and then makes it last longer, I guess. But yeah, nah.
yeah.
Yeah, like 2 to 3 weeks. A week, I mean, if you got the washing machine and the money, then fine. But I'd say 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do one more.
All right, we'll do
This one is, we should bring back duels to settle arguments.
Dude, I so agree with that.
one. He's all for it. Let's hear that, man. I want to hear that.
That'd just be so sick. That's like it.
We would fight every time when we'd argue like the goat debate.
There are people you're not gonna change their
You guys
mind,
would
so you
be
might as well
dead.
duel it out.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what a duel is?
It's like a
isn't
duel. It's
like-
like to the death.
Isn't
like
what they used to
swords
do in
and
medieval
stuff.
time? Just like I challenge you to a duel.
I think it more means like in the Wild West when you take
Oh,
10
same
paces
thing.
then turn.
Oh,
Oh
But
no!
either way,
dude, it was crazy. There made different types of duels. Cause I was thinking of like Yu-Gi-Oh. That was the first. When he first said duel, my head went straight to Yu-Gi-Oh. But I'm like, he's not talking about that. But, but I mean,
like
a duel-
Pokemon,
any kind of duel.
my cat versus your cat.
Now, you don't have to like die in it.
Fight,
You
yeah,
can just
just
duel.
fight it out. You know, like
So rock paper scissors.
Okay, but that's not a duel.
Any type of
that's
duel.
more like a quick battle. You gotta be like stressful. You know, like
Some blood has to be shed.
someone has to go down.
Dude, like a lightsaber duel?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That I would be in favor of.
Dude, someone's gonna die.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I think if in any like fictional universe, say like Star Wars or Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident I'd be like one of the best.
Dude.
Oh my god!
Like
Best.
if that was real, say like Star Wars, I'd be like a sick Jedi. I know I would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
dude.
think you top me? As a
Yes,
Jedi?
dude. I think I could.
I don't know, man. Because I feel like being a Jedi, you gotta have a certain mentality. You know.
You do have a good mind,
Dude,
like
man,
a strong head. You know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
The Force
I
is
think I got you on the mind part. You know, at least.
Mike
like,
would
if
be
we're-
a Sith.
Where my dark side, yeah, he would.
I've always made the joke. If it were like, I'd probably just be a stormtrooper in the Empire, just another stormtrooper.
Just one like on the payroll. Dude, the only time my dark side would come out, as you guys saw today, would be like road rage. That'd be the only time like
Yeah.
Yoda would be like, "Dude, you gotta chill with the hatred."
just be like,
But, for those of you listening, Thomas has some interesting road rage. Very interesting road rage. It's not like yelling and like I don't know how to explain it. It's like yelling but not yelling. You know, it's like a frustration speak. I don't know how to explain it.
You've never seen T's like bad road rage though. Sometimes he can yell, and T's car doesn't have a horn, so
Yeah.
So you're the hornet.
So I'll be like screaming, slapping my wheel, like go.
Dang, man. All right.
But no, I think I got my road rage from one of my uncles, my uncle Hank.
Yeah.
So funny. Like if I'm in a car with him and he's driving, I'm enjoying. Like it's entertaining to me
See him
because he gets road rage. He'll
he'll
like
insult
roast,
like random people,
he'll
dude.
roast people for no reason.
Okay.
He'll be like, for no reason, we'll be like driving. There'll be like someone on the sidewalk and he'll be like, "Look at this fat thing," for no reason, dude.
Damn.
Just like, damn.
One time he was driving us to basketball, just look at those two ugly chicks.
I mean, I'm not the best looking, but man,
So
Sheesh,
funny, bro. I mean, it's mean, but like it makes me laugh, man.
I gotta meet this Hank.
Yeah, dude. No, you met him before at the time we played basketball.
Oh, yeah.
He like had the hat and
Yeah,
stuff.
cool
and he was
guy,
with
cool
his
guy.
friend Marty.
Yeah. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I was actually gonna bring that up. You guys, we all hung out. I mean, today, getting all this stuff, but like only one time prior was when we played basketball last summer.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Kept getting me with that one move for some reason. I don't even remember what it was. It was like the...
Oh, the hop step euro. I
I was like trying my hardest. Like, oh, he's not gonna get me this time.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
We gotta do that again.
we should
yeah,
definitely
this
do that
summer.
again.
Definitely, man.
I remember because like you hadn't played in like a long time, right?
Yeah, I'm rusty.
And you were like,
I remember you were like-
gassed, bro. You were like breathing heavy,
after like 10
sweating.
minutes, man, I was like dead.
So like after each game, because like these two were tired too. Like I was kind of the only one because I play all the time. Where like I was tired, but I wasn't that tired.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, all right, I think we're done because everyone's really tired. And then just I don't know. I'd be like, yeah,
I was
so
sunburned out of my mind too because I just got back from like a track meet or something.
yeah. And I was like, so we're done. You would always be like, I got one more. I'm like, are you sure, dude?
Yeah.
You're tired, man.
Tired doesn't mean done, man. It just means I need a break. You know, just give my body a chance to catch up to what I want to do. You know? Yeah. That's what it is. I'm just out of shape, dude.
That mental strength,
Yeah,
right?
man. Like
Pretty good quote.
You
You
know
guys like backpack or something.
Oh, hey. You know what? We'll put that for the backpack. Tired does not mean you're done. That means you're doing something.
That means
You're doing
this is when we start.
Yeah, Mamba mentality.
There you go.
Yeah.
Your mind
You
will
wanna
give
be-
up before the body does.
Exactly. There you go. Your body should give up before you do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There we go.
Backpack.
Inspirational backpack
There we
item
go.
of the day.
Nice. Look at you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you guys are naturals at this, man. Nice. All right. So, I was told you guys had something for us.
Yeah, we have like a riddle, then a scenario type thing.
Okay. Let's
Say the riddle. Then
Yeah, I'll say the first riddle because
Okay.
you always say like weird. All right.
All right. Cool.
I hope you guys haven't heard this before. All right. How's it go? Okay. There are 30 cows in a field, 28 chickens. How many didn't?
Okay, I just want to, first of all, I want to start off by saying I hate riddles. Every time someone's like, dude, I have a riddle for you, I'm like, I don't care. I'm not going to try to answer. I'm not going to try to figure this out.
I love riddles. That was like my thing as a kid.
Okay, well, you got it.
So say it again.
All right. There are 30 cows in a field,
30,000.
28 chickens. How many didn't?
How many didn't?
Yes.
Right away. Dang it.
How'd you?
What? I don't even get the question.
So
30 cows, 28
wait,
chickens. How many?
Wait, let him
Wait,
tell
no.
it. Let's follow him.
Wait, let me say it slow.
No,
No, trust me, trust me.
No. Don't say it slow.
Let him try to figure out first. We'll give him a chance.
Okay, first of all, don't say it slow. I'm not like
No, but no, that helps.
special ed.
It's not
Let
like-
me slow it down for you. No, I don't know. I
You
don't
say it out
understand.
loud. You say it out loud.
Say
There's
the-
30 cows in a field and 28 chickens.
You should like emphasize a different part of that sentence.
There are 30
Yeah.
cows in a field,
Uh-huh.
28 chickens. How many didn't?
Yeah.
Or did it?
No, how many didn't?
Didn't.
There are 30 cows?
Yes, cows like moo.
20. Okay, so there's 30. 28 chickens.
Oh, 28 chickens.
How many didn't?
Wait, so 30 cows and 20 of them ate chickens? How many didn't? 10.
Exactly.
10,
That's
yeah.
it.
Dude, no, that was
I saw that on like TikTok. It took me forever to get
No, I
it.
also saw it, and
I had to eventually just look in the
I
comments.
had like zero clue, and then I put it together, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the best.
That's a good one. I like that. I like that. I actually have I have a riddle for you guys too.
I'm also terrible at the riddles, so I probably won't solve it.
All right, so let's see
I
if we
have
can get
26 chicken.
It's like the same.
Wait, 26
Just
chickens?
different
26
numbers.
chicken.
Chicken?
Chickens. Like chicken, like yeah. I have 26 chickens. One dies. How many do I have left?
25.
Yeah, that's what you would think, but it's not it.
All right, so
26 chickens and one died.
Yeah.
You have 25 left unless
Wait, no.
some other ones ran
Do you have
away.
26 because maybe he like made scrambled eggs and it's technically still eggs?
wait, so
I've seen
20.
riddles like that.
Was the chicken pregnant?
All right,
Wait,
no. So
roosters
he has
have eggs,
he has
right? Not
20.
chickens?
No. Chickens have eggs. Roosters are the males.
Roosters
So
are
they
the
also
men?
have
Yeah,
eggs.
so they don't
They
lay
They have balls.
Wait, no, hear me out here.
Oh wait, no.
on their chins.
So you said 26 chickens.
26 chickens.
I don't. This is probably completely wrong. What if he's like 20 groups of 6 chickens?
26 chicken groups?
No.
Oh.
You're
That's a lot of chicken.
the way you're thinking though
Oh.
is you're kind of going in the right direction.
How did this chicken die?
Is that a
I don't know.
A dog?
It got chopped. It died.
Got
It
chopped.
got chopped up and
Made into a rotisserie.
Yeah, like we ate it for dinner or something. I don't know.
Was it pretty good chicken?
It must have been. Because
Was it fried chicken?
That's racist. But no, it was rotisserie. I'm gonna go with rotisserie.
Okay, rotisserie chicken.
But that doesn't matter. To doesn't matter, bro.
Start over again. Sorry.
No, don't. There's
I got
26 chickens, one died.
No, he has to say it again. Though. That probably
Speak into the
that
mic.
matters.
I have 26 chicken, and one dies.
You're saying chicken? Is that like?
Chickens.
Oh, that doesn't
Sorry.
matter. It's not a part of it.
No, I have 26 chickens, and one dies. How many do I have left?
You don't. I don't know how you don't have 25.
I'll tell you guys the answer, and you guys have to figure out why. How about
Okay,
that?
cool.
Oh shit.
The answer is 19.
So
26 chickens.
seven have to do with it. So there's like.
I'll say it again. I have 26 chickens,
Oh.
and one dies.
Was that one chicken like pregnant with like 7 chickens?
He said
Wait, what was the
26
answer?
chicken.
26 chickens.
One died, 19.
sick. But when you say all together, 26
Yeah.
chickens.
So it's like the same one as.
It sounds like 26.
Yeah, 26 chicken.
Yeah. It's a cheating riddle.
I see.
Yeah. Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, I like riddles. We might have to do some more riddles on here.
Okay, you guys have one more thing?
Oh, it's the scenario.
Oh, that's not like, let's
Talk
see
to
this.
the mic.
Gosh, that.
The
All
side
right.
of it. Sorry. Like the side, yeah.
All right. So, you get, I think it's $1 trillion, not a billion.
It's a trillion.
a trillion.
Okay.
But there's a snail chasing you for the rest of your life. It's its only mission. It's like the Terminator.
Okay.
And if it touches you, you have the most painful death ever imaginable. What are you taking? Or what's the deal?
Oh, a little more to the snail can't die. You can't kill it. But it's not like a soup. Besides that,
But
it's like
still
a regular
snail.
snail.
It moves at snail
slow.
speed.
Yes, but it never stops.
But it still moves at snail speed.
You move to like Romania, then
Okay,
you
do
could.
you want to live in Romania?
With $1 trillion, I'll live.
Isn't
anywhere,
Romania
dude.
like the place where like all the rich people go?
I don't know.
Give me the $1 trillion.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you,
Let's go.
Because can I trap this snail?
Yeah, you can do anything
No, it'll
with it
break
probably.
through the trap.
You don't know if it will.
It's a regular
It'll
snail.
eventually. Its only goal is to find
it
you.
probably will eventually find its way out. But
How?
Here's my argument.
How are you gonna trap the snail?
What if you put it in like steel, like unbreakable
First of all, how are you
steel?
gonna find the snail?
Right away.
You don't know which snail it
If
is.
it's coming for me, then I'll find it eventually because it's going to come to me. So if I see it, I just got to put a box.
You won't see it.
How I won't see it? Is it
What if you're
invisible?
sleeping? So in your scenario, you're waiting for the snail to come to you.
I'm saying, yeah, in this case, yeah.
So what if you're sleeping?
I'll take my chances with that.
Yeah, $1 trillion.
Well, you guys are gonna
Listen,
die bad.
Well, think about it like this. A snail moves like what? A mile every 2 days?
That's what I was saying. If you
You know
move
what I'm saying?
halfway across the earth, you have like at least 10 years guaranteed.
Yeah.
I can guarantee, I can work with that. And if I have $1 trillion, I never have to be in one spot ever again. $1 trillion is a lot, man. It's
Yeah,
literally,
I know.
it's literally $1,000 billion.
Dang. Yeah.
That's a lot.
So what if you're so rich and living your favorite life, and you're like, I'm gonna go on vacation, and you accidentally go to the same place the snail is? You don't even know.
Do I know where the snail is?
No,
when it
you
starts?
don't.
No, but it's $1 trillion and it's a snail.
I also take that chance, man. Does it have to touch me? Or
I don't think you guys are saying it right. Because when I first read it, I was like, dude, I'm not taking the money.
Well,
But the way you guys are saying it, I'm also kind of like, yeah, I might take the money.
Yeah, dude.
It's because we're convincing you, bro.
No, it's because you guys are saying it wrong.
it's
I
that
think.
journalism, false narratives.
Michael's known for painting false
No, I'm not.
narratives.
Oh, dang, man. Ruin his career before it starts. Yeah, no, I'll definitely take the $1 trillion.
I guess I'll stick with my guns and say I'm not taking the money.
Well, think about it this way. Let's say you have kids, and the snail eventually gets to you, but like later in life and you die. You still leave the inheritance to the kids, bro. So like the money's still there for your family.
Whoop-de-doo, I got the super painful death.
Yeah. So it has to touch me,
Yeah.
not my clothes.
Yeah, it has to
That
touch your
counts too.
skin.
Oh, never
Dude,
mind.
I'm wearing a suit. I'm wearing a hazmat suit to bed.
I don't think.
Yeah, I wear a hazmat suit to bed. So if when I'm asleep, it can't touch me. And if I wake up, it's on me. I trap
It'll
it.
find a way in to the suit.
What do snails?
This is a smart snail, dude.
It's a smart snail.
This is the
but-
Terminator of snails.
So like it can get weapons and stuff.
Yeah, it's like,
It's not gonna be able to carry a weapon.
just with a pistol.
Because it's a regular snail, so it doesn't have opposable thumbs. It can't grab stuff.
Yes, but it can get into your hazmat suit
How?
easily.
How? If air
It'll
can't, if air can't get
Through,
air-
dude.
You'll do it like really slow though. And
Like,
I'm
he'll
sure-
just wake up and it's like, oh, I can finally trap it now.
Have you ever seen a snail?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't believe that.
I have.
I don't believe that.
Literally, I used to have to take care of chickens at school, and there's like this snail.
How were you
Like-
guys doing at school?
There's like this snail colony by it, and it's kind of cool.
There's a snail colony.
So there's a snail colony and chickens at your school.
Yes.
Why is the snail there?
Well, we didn't. The snail
Where'd
colony
you go to
wasn't like
school?
planned.
Disney Channel?
They just kind of grouped up. It was pretty.
So there's snails in New Mexico?
Yes.
Supposedly.
I don't know how you guys haven't seen one.
Well, they're not that
I've
common.
never seen one, yeah.
But
Not
I think I've seen one
common,
like
but-
once in my life.
I figured snails would be by the ocean-ish, like on the coast.
I think the one time I saw it was in California.
Yeah, see, that makes sense. California. New Mexico?
I'm telling you, I'm
The
not
desert?
lying. There's like 4 or 5 snails that would hang out in the same place every day.
You sure there weren't slugs?
What's the difference?
I don't know. I feel like slugs can be more
I don't
Are
think
slugs like snails without the shell?
they're
Oh,
not
right,
shells.
because they need the shell. Because
No,
they're
I
by
saw the
ocean.
shell. I saw it. It's like Gary. Trust
Really?
me.
I gotta listen to do some
And those
research.
things are slow. I saw it in person.
I'm taking $1 trillion, man.
Whatever.
You're nuts, dude. I can fly anywhere.
Fine, I'll take the $1 trillion too. No, I don't want to move though.
You don't gotta move.
I mean, I move across the country, but I'm not moving out of state.
With $1 trillion, you can build a fortress. Buy
A snail
Yeah,
fortress?
you can
You could
hire.
build like a 10-story castle. You know how long it take for the snail to climb up that?
If you have like security, just like keep.
That's what I'm
track of,
saying.
like, snails or
Like you
something.
can hire like presidential level security, and they'll just watch everything for you. Anytime the snail gets close to your house, they'll grab it and then take it somewhere else. You can have them watch the snail for you the whole time. They'll do shifts. I'm taking the $1 trillion.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Can't argue with
yeah,
that.
man. That's too easy. Give me another
Just
one.
when you guys die a painful death. And I live out my life with my family. Just know I'm gonna, I'll be at my casket or your casket sad and be like,
Dang,
I
that
told you
snail.
so, bro.
You probably have the snail with them. Put him on the casket. Nice. All right. Well, I like that. I like that. Appreciate that. I like little scenarios like that. You have another one?
Oh, unless you can like think of one.
Not on the top of my head right now.
Okay, I got one for you guys. Cool. $1 million, but you have to push a button, and someone dies if you push that.
Do
button.
I know them?
No, it's a random
It's a
person.
random person.
Dude, this is gonna sound so evil. I don't know them. Just like
Yeah, a random person dies.
No.
I'm not
a
taking the
random
million.
person dies every day, anyways.
Dude.
Person dies every like 30 seconds.
That's why we said Michael would be a Sith.
Yeah, I might take that $1 million.
It's $1 million.
I might. Because think about it says random.
If it's someone you know, no chance.
Oh yeah, no way, of course. But like, if it's a random person, people I know, it's a very small amount of the population. Right, there's 7 billion people on this earth, pushing 8. Right. like the people I know is probably like 0.0000001% of that. You know what I'm saying? The chance of it being someone I know, or at least someone close enough to me, I'm taking that chance. Now, if they narrowed it down to like someone in my state, then I'm gonna say no. But like the whole world, I'm taking that chance. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, you're taking that chance because you're like, it probably won't be one of my loved ones.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be somebody else's loved one.
Ooh. Dang.
You're just killing some poor
Just kill
guy.
some person.
Yeah,
Maybe
but,
it could be a kid. You never
Someone
know.
else's loved one dies every 30 seconds anyway. So.
Dude, this guy's evil.
No, like actually, like that's just you're not messing up the order of like life and birth
Yes, but
at all.
yeah, but
Death
it's not
and
like
birth.
you're picking someone who was gonna die that day. You're picking some. I mean, it might be.
It's like
but
interfering with like natural selection or whatever.
I don't think you're interfering in natural selection because someone's gonna die anyways. Might as well. This sounds so evil. Might as well get $1 million.
You wouldn't have guilt on you. You
probably
I would, but
You see on the news like some random person dies. The
Jimmy.
Here's the I guess his name's Jimmy. Here's the family. I don't know. He was perfectly healthy and he just fell down and died. It's as if someone pushed a button.
I'm not taking that million. If it were $1 billion, maybe. I don't know about the million.
I guess that's fair.
I'd take the $1 million.
I wouldn't.
It's a good chance. Now, if it's someone, it's gonna suck if I do press it and someone I know dies.
Yeah, dude.
That would be awful.
That wouldn't happen though.
Yeah.
The chances of that
It's
would be
very low.
wild.
I'm
It's
pressing
very
the button, just like the person right next to you.
That'd be wild. But yeah, random. I could do that. I could do that.
Have you seen that episode of Friends where Phoebe doesn't like going to the dentist because every
Yeah.
time she goes, someone she knows died?
Yeah. See, I wouldn't go to the dentist for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've never been, but yeah, like I wouldn't go just for that reason. Yeah.
dude, don't go to the dentist. That shit sucks.
It's terrible, man.
Wasn't that bad.
We both just went and it was rough, man.
I'm getting two no's and a side.
Well, it's because I floss.
See, I don't floss enough.
Dude, you'd be screwed, man. Just for like what they did. I went to the dentist yesterday. You know the like hook things. I've been telling people they had like one of those. But it was like electric, like an electric hook,
Yeah.
just stabbing at my gums. And it sucked.
I had that hook, but there's a girl for me and she was just going to town on my teeth, man. I was like, it was most uncomfortable I've been in like a while, dude.
Yeah.
Like I was like I was almost tapped. I almost was like, can I leave? Like, do I have to continue going through with this?
Yeah.
It was bad. I thought it'd be like the kid dentist when they like
Yeah.
brush your teeth and like.
Well, I've heard like a lot of dentists aren't gentle at all.
No, dude, they
It's
don't
like,
care.
It's not a thing.
They're just like, dude, I'm gonna take care of your teeth whether you like it or not.
I feel like the one who treated me was actually trying to be cautious. Well, because the day before I had not a check, whatever, and she said, "Oh, we have to do this because you have buildup. We're gonna have to numb your mouth. That's how painful it's gonna be." But they didn't numb my mouth. So I don't know why they didn't.
Right?
No, yeah.
Dang,
my
man.
bad.
That's all good. I've never been to a dentist, so I honestly can't share any sentiments about it. But I just heard a lot of horror stories.
I got like 3/4 of my teeth taken out by the dentist because I couldn't do it myself. Because like the teeth.
You try to take your own teeth out?
Well,
Like
teeth.
your baby teeth.
Teeth have
okay.
roots,
Okay,
growing
okay.
into the gums. Mine were so thick that the dentist had to pull like 3/4 of them out. One time, it was this front one. She couldn't pull it out, so she went, "Get the scissors." So she had to just and cut the root.
God, man.
They gave me the tooth. It was pretty gross.
Yeah, see, look, that sounds awful.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad my mom was my dentist. She was literally my dentist. Like, she would do checks on me literally every day. Like, if I was gonna go to school, let me smell your breath. All right, let me see your teeth. And like, it was a whole process before I could leave the house. I carry it with me now, but like, it was annoying as a kid.
Oh yeah,
But I mean,
as a
but-
kid, everything that's like not you just having fun sucks.
Oh yeah, it's the worst
Yeah.
thing. Like, there was a point in time where like, I just wanted to be in bed and do nothing, and like my dad would be like, "Hey, go take out the garbage." I'm like, "All right, that takes like 30 seconds, but I don't want to."
Yeah.
Like, and it would be the worst thing. I dreaded the whole time. And 30 seconds later, I'd be back in bed, and I'm like, I guess I wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
Like when I was a kid, I didn't like getting haircuts.
Oh.
Like I hated haircuts.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like going to the dentist or like anything. I didn't like what else is there? Like anything that wasn't me like playing and like having fun. I was like, dude, this is dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Going with your parents to go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
That still sucks.
I still hate shopping, man.
You know what's crazy is like going shopping with your girlfriend. Like at I've noticed like stores that are aimed towards women, say Victoria's Secret or like any stores like that. Mm-hmm. No places to sit for some reason. You ever notice that? Like you go into like a Foot Locker, there's a bunch of places because people try on shoes or like, you know what I mean? Like any other store. But if you go into like one that's like aimed at girls or women, you're like, you're like leaning on the racks. You're like, why is there nowhere to sit in here?
That's very interesting. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Yeah, no, you're right, dude. Because I can't think of a time I sat down with any of my ex-girlfriends or anything like that, or like my sister or something.
Yeah, even like going with your mom or your sister, you're like,
man,
bro, why is there nowhere to sit in here?
The only time there was a place to sit, it was a shoe store, which makes sense. But other than that, like going to like going to like clothing stores, especially like, there's no spots to sit.
No, you just you contemplate sitting on the floor.
Yeah, I go to the mall and I sit like, as a kid, I would be like by the rail on the second floor, sitting on carpet. I remember that. There got to be something to that. Corporations are doing something with that.
Well, I think it's because when women are shopping, they're not looking to sit down.
True.
They're just like
they're
shopping. Yeah. Whereas if a dude's in there who's not going to be shopping for those clothes, like not really looking at them, and he's like, I kind of just want to like sit down while you look, it doesn't work out for him.
You know what? Guys do like to sit in general. We have right? Like we have our own chairs, right? I don't know.
But at the same time, men like to stand. Have you ever noticed that?
I hate standing in the same place.
What do you mean?
Standing.
I actually kind of hate standing.
I don't know. I feel like it's more sitting than standing, man.
Yeah, but like think about if you're at an event and there's like kind of only a few seats. Like think about how many men stand in the back of a place.
I think we're just being like polite rather than choosing to stand.
I think it's because we can stand. Like we have the ability to just stand, but we prefer to sit. Like
I'm thinking about like when we like at church at San Miguel.
Yeah, I
hate doing that, dude. It's the worst. I hate when we just stand the entire time.
Yeah, but there's some people who prefer it. You know what? Never mind.
I think that's when it comes to like church. I think they just want to be in the back because they don't want to be up front.
Yeah. They don't want like the priest to be like, you know what I'm talking about.
Right? Yeah.
There used to be a priest. I can't remember his name, but he used to do that, and he'd say like, so like he knew my grandpa, so he'd be like, you know what I'm talking about, Louis? Or like, then he like if any of like his kids, like my dad or my uncles or aunts are there, like he'll call you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just have to be like,
I wouldn't want that. Yeah, I'd be in the back too.
Dude, that guy like terrified me when I was a kid.
So
I'm a father.
You make that sound like it was.
No, not like
It's traumatizing.
Nah, but you know what's the worst was like in school, dude. The teacher's like calling on people, and you're like, you don't want to make eye contact, but at the same time, you don't want to avoid it so bad that she calls on you.
Yeah. So you gotta look kind of normal, but not normal. So you're like, I'm interested, but I don't want to be called on. So what do I do?
You just kind of have to be like.
You can't look around too much because then they're like, they think you're like not paying attention. So they're like, so what do you think? You know?
So what'd you guys take away from that chapter? No one answers. You're like, oh, she's gonna start calling on people.
Yeah.
That's how it was last year in my senior English class. There was like two people who would just talk. One, my friend James, and then like someone else. They were the only people who would ever talk. And there was like 8 kids in the class, so it was a small class.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You always have that one kid who's like, I'll answer.
Yeah.
And you're like, yes.
Dude.
But then after a while, teacher's like, someone else. Anyone except them. You're like, oh, shit.
I don't know if it was just me, but specifically in English, there's always one kid who just can't ever get the answer right. Because like English, it's not like there's not a straight right answer.
Yeah.
And she'll just like our teacher would just be like, no.
There's times I would know the answer to stuff, but I would be afraid to answer because there would always
exactly
be
how I
like
was.
kids who would be so confident in their answers. Oh, it was Nelson Mandela, and they're like, no. So embarrassing. You're just so confident with it.
Self-esteem's just torn down. Dude.
Like didn't you say Matthew did that when he was like, when does this book come out or something?
Oh, that was
That was
Michael.
me.
No, Miss.
She's like-
Kid Woods is like, when was this book published? Look. It was like a Shakespeare book.
No,
it was like
it was like Oedipus Rex, which is like I think like BC.
Michael's
She's
all
like, when
like
this book comes out, I said,
1979. It was the funniest thing.
Yeah, that's a huge gap, dude.
I wasn't thinking. I just saw 1979, just yelled it.
It's probably when the book got republished.
No, that's what I was actually.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Have you guys ever heard the conspiracy theory that Shakespeare doesn't write his own books? Or, I mean, he's dead. Didn't write his own stuff?
I've never heard that.
Interesting. I haven't heard that either.
I know
But it was
he-
like multiple other people think that it was them, and he just took credit for it.
I don't think
No,
I'm
there's a
gonna
lot of
choose
things
to
like that
believe
coming
that.
out too. I think Shakespeare did write it
So do
Yeah,
I.
so do I.
because it was very consistent. Like the type of writing, the vernacular he used, it was very consistent. I feel like if it was too many hands in a pot, it would be different each time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think Shakespeare wrote his stuff.
You know how many words he invented? Like he invented the word bathroom
Can you say
and
he invented
kissing. Yes,
yeah.
he invented the word kissing. I don't know what it was called before that, but
Want to touch lips?
Right?
Oh, let's do that thing.
lip contact.
You know that thing where we like both do this and then
the dual vacuum. I don't know.
let us thou I don't duel our tongues.
Dual our tongues.
Shakespeare's like, dude, let's just call it kissing. Let's just make it easier. And you know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. They're like, what's that? You know the thing where
It's like the room of cleanliness. So what is that? The bath.
the room where you bathe.
The room where you bathe. The bathe room. Bathroom.
But we also poop in there.
Then we'll do everything. We'll create a restroom.
The what?
Or the restroom.
Yeah, the restroom. I'm not,
why is it
actually,
called that?
I kind of do
Because you
in there.
rest, yeah.
I guess.
Sometimes you can just like
Sometimes you do.
relax while you're just.
That's like my safe space, unless it's public.
See, and I think that goes back to guys liking to sit. Right? We like to sit.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you sit when you pee ever?
Yeah.
Really?
I have.
I don't.
I wouldn't.
I will never.
Isn't that
do
just like extra?
Listen, when I first wake up,
You just want to relax.
yeah, especially when I first wake up, I'm like all groggy and stuff. I'm not trying to catch my balance, you know. Like, so like I'm like stumbling into the bathroom. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna fall asleep while peeing.
You know, sometimes I'm like waking up and peeing. I'm just like, oh, and I just notice I'm just missing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like
Just missing
I don't
the toilet.
wanna
Stop,
miss. Yeah, right. Like you're half asleep. Your body's not there.
Sounds like you guys are fully asleep.
You guys like still sleeping?
I've never been so half asleep that I'd miss. I would never sit to pee.
I would also never sit.
No.
You guys
No,
ever actually
it
do it
just-
where like you stand and pee, then you have to like sit back down. 'Cause you're like, oh, I gotta poop now.
No.
See, I also avoid that sometimes by sitting in the first place.
I don't understand. People say that like I went to pee and it turned into poop. I'm like, dude, that's never happened to me. I've never been peeing like, oh, wait, I gotta poop. Like
No,
when I need
never?
to poop, I know far ahead that I need to poop.
Never.
It's never like caught me off guard. Like, oh, what the?
Well, it was not like a surprise, but like while you're
Unless
peeing,
it's like a shark.
It's like one of those like random poops.
Also, because you're like
No.
releasing, you're like relaxing your muscles,
So
and
you're-
you start feeling it. Just, oh crap!
So yeah, so you're
Gotta
like,
sit down.
it's not like I have to stop peeing and then turn around real quick and then poop. It's like I'm peeing and I feel it coming. I'm like, all right, cool. When I'm done peeing, I'm just gonna sit down and then poop. Like I don't know. It seems pretty normal to me. I don't know.
That doesn't seem normal to me. If I need to poop, it's like my my pooping process from the moment I like kind of start to feel it.
Yeah.
It's got to be like an hour
Sheesh, bro.
from when I start to feel it to like completion.
You're like a monk. Like, you feel the energy ahead of time. Like
Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, I'll never like just randomly be like, oh, what the. Actually, that has happened. Never mind. Now that I think about it, that has happened to me before.
Not like diarrhea though. We're not talking about diarrhea.
No, yeah.
It's
It's mostly after I
Test the chance.
diarrhea is scary, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's very-
Also, it's
I kind of like diarrhea.
What?
Think about it. When you have like a nice, healthy log, it's the wiping. First of all, it can hurt. It can
Random
like
sense. That was
hurt.
more random than the pretzels question.
It can, like,
For sure.
and then wiping's like, it sucks, man, because it's sticky. It's never ending. When you have like diarrhea and it's like pure water,
yeah, it's kind
it
of
can mess
like
up your
drying
stomach.
your
I
butt more than
But
wiping
dude,
it.
yes, it's wiping so easy, and it comes out so like easy, man.
Oh, this is not gonna like this conversation. We've been talking about poop for a little too long. But I do have another question for y'all.
Well, before we move on, I kind of agree with
I
that.
also actually kind of agree
People
with
are
that
like,
too,
"Oh,
now
I
that
have
think about it.
diarrhea. Like it sucks." I'm like, it's not that bad. Like you said, it's easier.
It
Like
doesn't
it's
matter.
like it's more drying your butt than wiping it.
I do understand that, and I do agree with that all together. What I don't like about diarrhea is just the lack of control. Like when you gotta go,
Oh yeah, that's true.
you gotta go now, you know. So like that's the only part that sucks, but I do understand like it's easy, cool, no complaints. I'm cool with that.
The only thing that sucks is your upset
Yeah,
tummy
yeah.
and lack of control.
Yeah, like that's what sucks.
I said upset tummy like I was a 4-year-old.
But I have another question as far as poop goes, because we've been talking about poop for a while. And I do like the idea of poop, not the idea of it, but the concept.
It's a concept.
Do you guys wipe sitting down or
I was
standing
gonna ask
up?
Yes,
that.
dude.
Dude,
But
Sitting
honestly,
down,
after your like milk after cereal answer, I wouldn't be surprised if you stood up.
I wiped standing up like
yeah,
until like high school.
I wipe standing up for too long.
I did not.
I sit. I wipe.
No,
sit.
I do the.
I've been sitting since
I have to tell you
I can
something.
remember.
We've had this conversation in my family
many times.
so many times.
Really? Okay.
Like wiping methods
Okay.
and also like peeing methods.
Like how you hold.
yeah, like your hold that you use when you pee.
I'm
Cigarettes.
good old-fashioned
You have like
cigarette,
you
yeah.
have the OG like this where you're like a cupping almost like if
Okay.
you're like
Oh,
hosing the
hosing-
garden.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have the cigarette.
You have the
The Great
cigarette
Wall of
hold.
China.
That's my technique.
Dude, no, I do
cigarette.
the cigarette. Actually, I've noticed I do the point now mostly, where I kind of just guide it.
That I
the
do.
pointer finger.
I've done that before. Yeah.
yeah, the guide. Yeah,
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 the
yeah.
I
guide.
did,
like the laser.
like it's like a car.
Yeah, I've done that before.
But no, the cigarette hold. You got the cigar hold.
That's one of my favorites.
I feel like that's uncomfortable holding it that way because your wrist.
Yeah, can't you go like this instead of
Yeah,
like this?
like what,
So, like-
can you cigar hold underwise?
Yeah. That's just the one finger OG. That's the OG, but you hold. No, that's a pinch. That's the pinch.
Yeah, no, that's what I do mostly, like the pinch.
That's like the pincer hold.
Okay, yeah, that I've done that, but not the.
Wait, so what's your go-to? Are you like an OG guy or like cigarette?
Or do you like just not
Oh,
know?
my-
You
our
just do
cousin,
it
our cousin
naturally,
Marky
yeah.
says he does the Great Wall, where you just make a wall and like rest it over. Any female viewers are gonna hate this conversation.
This conversation is not for them.
Yeah, they're
But,
just gonna like skip
tell me
ahead.
what you do.
So usually it's the OG. It's also the you guys call it the pincher.
Yeah, the pincer.
The pincer, yeah. And the point, the one finger one.
Not the
So
cigarette.
you have a
It's called-
variety.
I don't use a
You
cigarette.
don't have to like pinch it. Just,
I recommend the
just
Great
hold it.
Wall of China. That one can be helpful.
Aren't you out of China? That was just the Great Wall.
I mean, of China. I'm gonna try those other ones though. I will try it. Just so
You want to hear the weirdest one I've heard?
Yeah, let me hear it.
That we've heard in this conversation because we started polling people like, "What do you do?"
Okay.
So our friend told I might cut that out. I'll bleep that out because I don't want to expose him.
So we have a friend.
A friend told us that he does, as he calls it, the mama cub.
The mama cub.
So you know when like a cat with like a kitten will like bite the back of the neck fur?
Lift it up.
So I guess he's just grabbing the extra skin and
Just hold, like on limbs.
that one's weird, dude.
Who holds it like that?
That one is weird to me.
Yeah. That's absolutely
I
weird.
just feel like that'd be uncomfortable, man.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it that way. I might try it though. just to take
Just
a
to
try.
test it
Yeah,
out.
see why that's the case. Because gotta be comfortable for someone. Yeah, I sometimes do the no hand.
You freestyle.
dangerous.
Oh yeah,
Freehand.
I can freehand. I can freehand nicely.
I don't have the aim.
Look,
to do
mom,
that.
no hands. You do that one?
I can do that. Yeah, from a distance.
Where your hands
sometimes.
go, just like on your
distance.
side.
Yeah.
Are you just
leaning
like
down.
He's like
pushing?
Curry range.
Like it's a lot of pressure I'm pushing in, you know, and gives a nice little arc sometimes.
I'll tell you the truth. I hate at a public restroom when guys, Steph Curry it, bro.
At a
I'm like,
public
yo,
restroom? At a public-
get up in there. Like, what are you
I
doing
also
so far?
At the pit, actually, because we were there whenever.
gosh, the no
there's
dividers.
no dividers.
I hate that.
There's nothing worse than just walking in and just seeing like 3 guys.
So you guys know the rule where you're supposed to go to every other stall
Yeah.
and not be next to someone, right? I have a story. So, I went to a restaurant. This was like years ago, and I went to the bathroom, do my thing. 2 dudes walk in. They're talking, ha 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 ha. Right? This bathroom has like 18 urinals. Right? No one's in there but us 3. I am in the bathroom. One comes to my right.
There's no way they
The
go.
other one comes to my left. And I'm like, they're about to jump me. Cause I'm like, there's no other reason why they got to do this. They're about to jump me while I'm peeing. Then they start peeing. And I'm like, all right, this is my opportunity to leave. So I hurry up, wash my hands, and dip out. I've been thinking about that for a while. Like that, I don't know why they did that. I think they wanted to mess with me. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
Something.
I don't know.
There were a bunch of urinals, and we're the only 3 people in that bathroom. The only 3 people. It's not like it was crowded. It's not like it was someone here, someone there. Like it was. They could have been on the other side of the bathroom.
Yeah, they could have buddied up on the other side.
Yeah,
Like,
easily.
they didn't need to come next
They didn't
to
have
you.
to come next to me
and
at all.
like go on
On
both sides of you.
of me. Yeah, right. They wanted to mess with me. I don't know what it was, but nothing happened. Luckily, so thank God. But like that was like very awkward for me.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
The other
I'd be
week,
mad.
someone walked in on me while I was pooping in my stall.
So open your stall.
Yes, I literally locked it. So I was like, I actually like lay my phone. I don't touch it with my right hand, but I lay my phone on my left quad
Okay.
and like watch YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
And this dude just walked in, and for some reason, what did I say?
He
again?
said like,
I went
"Whoa
like,
there."
I went like, "Whoa there." Some like old guy. That was the worst. Then he was in my class too, like literally right after.
Oh, this was in school.
Yes, it
Oh
was
man.
at college.
So,
And,
yeah. Okay.
well, I see.
I hate
to this day.
public restroom stalls.
Yeah.
I've said this before. I don't understand why they don't just make them more private.
well, the one at like Olive Garden is like
That one's nice.
nice. There's like no gaps. It's like, why can't they all just be like that?
Yeah.
Like, why do they have to be so like?
Exposing.
Yeah, it doesn't. The gaps are like that wide.
Yeah.
You can see the feet above. Like, imagine Wemby walks in. Victor Wembanyama. He's gonna see everyone. Like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, why don't they make them more private?
I mean, yeah. That's a good
I
point.
once was pooping at the mall, and so
First of all, you're brave.
I don't like pooping in public. This was
Yeah.
an
I
emergency
poop in public
type
places all the
situation.
time. I actually like it for some reason. I don't know. I'm weird.
You guys are interesting.
I prefer, like they say in Seinfeld, home games.
See, like that makes sense to me. You pooping for fun?
Not like for
Oh,
fun.
not for fun, but like out in public, and you enjoy that.
The gym we like go to here in Santa Fe, like he says he like loves using that bathroom.
Sometimes I like hold it to get to the gym. It's a really nice bathroom. I don't know why.
It's weird. I actually have poop anxiety. Like I can't poop in public unless like it's like
Alone.
a diarrhea situation actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I was pooping at this at the mall one time.
Yeah.
The gaps, like I said, were like that wide. So I'm pooping. The guy's washing his hands. The way it's set up is where you're washing your hands, there's a mirror, and the stalls are behind.
Okay.
So he's washing his hands, and I'm just sitting there, and he looks up into the mirror, reflecting back, looking at me. So now we're just making eye contact mid-poop. I'm like, me and this guy are bonded forever. Like,
Yeah, man, that's weird.
it was terrible.
Sorry, man.
I'll never be a public pooper. That's just not me.
Yeah.
It's not in me. I just prefer home games. Like,
Yeah.
it's comfortable in my home, watching a YouTube video.
Mm-hmm.
What did people do when, like, before phones when they pooped?
They had like the
Yeah,
newspaper.
Yeah.
Like a book.
I used to read aerosol cans.
Yeah, the back of shampoo bottles. They said.
I learned a lot from that.
Really?
Like just learning about like ingredients to things. Yeah.
It's like Ice Spice has. Not Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
Old Spice has.
What goes into Ice Spice?
You know, like what all the old Spice.
What goes into
ingredients.
Ice Spice?
A lot of things go into ice.
What? Okay.
Yeah, we talked about
That
poop
conversation
for
took a
while.
turn.
that got real bad.
I don't even remember what started it. But
let's
alright,
see.
colors or
Didn't you have a question?
Yeah, I do.
We're already at 50 minutes.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I have something that I want to bring up
All right,
before
let's-
this episode ends.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, Samba, if you could have any superpower, what would you have?
Any superpower. So I'm that guy that wants to freeze time and just control time. I'm that guy. And reason being, one, I can sleep in peace and never have to sleep in public ever again. You know. Two, there's not enough time in a day. I can get so much done without having to do anything during the regular hours of the day. And controlling time just sounds like so much fun. So much fun.
Yeah.
Well, like, I've thought about that. Like, I would like that because, like, now in college, because, you know, I procrastinate, like,
Oh yeah.
a lot of my,
mofo.
like, mostly everything.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom. But, like, it'd be so nice to just, like, man, I don't have enough time. Just freeze time and then just do, like, all your assignments and catch up just, like, instantly.
Instantly.
Yeah.
And then go back to doing nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? That sounds great.
Yeah. You want to know what Michael's would be? That he
Whoa.
thinks he could take
Whoa,
over
whoa.
the world with?
Well, let's let him tell us.
So, not you guys talking about talking to animals. I'm talking about controlling animals. Like, you know, Aquaman.
Yeah.
Land Aquaman. You can
Land
control.
Aquaman.
You know how strong a gorilla is? I think a baby gorilla broke the bench record. You could have all gorillas, horses, lions, bears, cougars, dude,
He thinks he could take over the world.
all the birds.
No,
No, he couldn't.
Have you guys never seen the show Zoo?
No, I haven't.
So Zoo is about there's a genetic thing in all these animals, like there's a mutation, and it's making them turn on humans. So like they're literally using like human tactics. Like there's a pack of lions, but they all walked in the same paws, so they only thought there was one lion, and like they did that.
You could control that.
So like they just destroyed this village in like Africa. And usually they can see it ahead of time, but they're like smarter because they have this mutation. So like they were like going against the humans. So that can actually very happen.
Well, I
if
think
you
like
have
the
power.
human, I would have to be like incredibly smart and like
Oh, yeah.
plan it out.
Yeah.
Which I think I'm telling you, if you could like take over a country at a time.
Do you know how
The
hard-
military would
the military
find you
would-
and kill you.
Yeah, dude.
No, dude, I was even. This is like a little far, but like you can teach like gorillas to fly planes.
No.
I mean,
Go with that.
if you can control animals like Aquaman, like on a broad scale,
Every animal in the
that's
world.
yeah. Like even
Dude, you couldn't take over the world.
how are
dude.
you? Have you ever been attacked by a horde of bees?
No.
Or like just fly like flies alone are just annoying.
If you
Dude,
can control
we
I,
like,
have
I just think the
Insects,
technology
dude.
humans have would just demolish.
I get what
Yeah.
you're saying, but if he does it right, he can take over the world in a day. And here's how it would happen. I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna do it. So what you're gonna do first is find out how you're gonna control all these animals. If you can do, can you do every animal at once or just one animal at a time?
probably all animals at
All
once.
animals at once. So this is how you do it. You literally take all the cats. The cats do their thing. Cats are already smart. No one really bothers cats because cats cats are like the ultimate predator, right? So take all the cats, jungle lions included, all that good stuff. Have them spread out, and then go to like the zoos and everything. Pretty much find a way to get to all the leaders through these animals first. Then you take out the leaders all at once, right? If they all have pets, use their pets. Everyone has a pet. You can literally take out the leaders from there, right? Boom. No leaders, everything collapses. Government collapses. They don't know what's happening because they think it's the animals. So all right, let's just maybe it's actually like a freak accident, but no, all the other animals then collapse on everything else. So you literally just got to position them properly. You can literally take over the world in one day.
Well, that's what I was saying. You're not just gonna like at once just tell the government we're gonna take over the world.
Yeah, don't tell them that.
Just
Yeah.
charge them.
Yeah, take their pets. Everyone has pets.
That's a good theory. It wouldn't work.
I think it would, man. Especially if they don't know
How
what's
are you
happening.
gonna? How are you gonna know whose pets is who's the
By the
leader?
time they
You
find
don't
out,
know
dude,
all
it'll be
the
too
leaders.
late.
If they can control animals, I'm sure you can talk to them,
Hello.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah.
right? So I figure if you control it, you can talk to them. So you can just
Kill Joe Biden.
but yo, what animals around Joe Biden?
Joe Biden's gonna die himself anyway. That one you just have to wait like 10 minutes.
or just get a bunch of birds. They're in the sky. They see
As I said, you have
everything.
all the birds and eagles and
Dude,
crows.
he's onto something.
No, he's
He's onto something, bro. I'm
the military would take you out quick.
No.
No, dude, it's like those video games. You always
Just
lose
like
at some
fighter
point.
jets.
If you watch the show Zoo, you'll see why it fails. Like he's onto something because it makes
Keep in mind, you're taking over the world.
yeah.
That means all of the world's militaries.
Yeah.
But
Are
you also
gonna
have all the
team up.
animals
USA,
in the world.
Russia.
So how would they stop all the animals?
Killing them with guns.
With guns. Cool. But if they can't kill them, if they don't know what's gonna happen yet, you dismantle the governments by taking care of all their main leaders. Everyone has an animal. If they see birds in the sky, they're like, oh, those birds are going to attack me right now, right? Like no one thinks that. But if you do it all at once,
So if you did it right,
dude,
It's possible, I guess, but I don't think Michael would do it right.
I mean, the art of war.
how many animals are in America?
Dude,
and like all parts of the world.
there are more animals on this planet than humans.
No,
Yeah,
but I'm
there
saying
has to be.
I'm saying your animals would have to travel.
That's why I said just.
No, you don't have to because they're already
Yeah, they're
animals
already all
everywhere.
over on continents. Every continent has like.
How are you gonna control what animal at once?
That's why it's a superpower.
That's the power, right? So like, think of like Aquaman, right? He's in the ocean. He can summon swarms of like
Aquaman
whales.
sucks though.
Yeah,
does
but it's because he's
yeah.
in the ocean.
because he only sucks in ocean. But a land Aquaman or land man,
Land command.
terrain man, whatever, whatever, right? He can control all animals at once. Imagine having all the birds in the air. There are birds everywhere. So if he can amplify his like sonic abilities or however it is to connect to these animals, he can do a lot of damage. I'm with him on that one.
You guys are underestimating the military.
Nah, because the military only knows about threats that they know about. No one's going to think about animals turning on them like that.
Yeah, he has a point there, bro.
Right? Like, we only know about wars because we've been in war before. No one's been to war with animals. We've been to battles. We've lost a lot of those battles. We've won a lot of those battles. But
They will not win this one.
they're not going to win this one, man. Because now they're using human tactics. They're not expecting that. They're expecting human animals to run towards them and attack them like they normally do. Imagine, like, a lion that, like, can camouflage. Yeah. You're not thinking about that, right? Or, like, think about,
Wait, like he's wearing camouflage?
yeah, like he's wearing, like...
That'd be
I
like the
would be
scariest
like-
sight, dude.
I'd be like, what the hell?
Yeah, like that's scary. Like, or think about like birds that like are speaking Morse code to each other or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, like, yeah. Right? Or like your fish, right? People
Dude, what's my fish gonna
hold
do?
on,
Shows the
hold on.
fish?
Fish are surveillance. They're just
They could be our cameras
right?
everywhere.
They're just chilling. No one's other fish, right? They're just chilling in the water.
I don't know how they communicate though.
They communicate through me.
What? I was like, is my headphones not working? What the hell?
No, because like they come back to me, then I communicate to the other animals.
Yeah, like he's like the center
like-
of the information.
They come back to you? How are they leaving
Well, then
their
like they
fish bowl?
inform me, then I inform everyone else.
Maybe the fish was a bad example.
Wait, do you
No, no,
wait,
they're
wait.
like cameras.
Wait, do you
Yeah.
control the fish? Because that's like a sea.
Oh,
That's like a
you're
sea.
right. So
We're talking about land.
only land. You're right. You're right.
You can have
wouldn't-
different camera animals like owls.
Yeah, owls, birds.
Yeah, like people aren't gonna notice an owl in their house.
An owl.
Could be like in the
Outside.
window.
By the on the
They'd be like, dude, is that an owl outside?
yeah. I've had
I
owls
think
by
my
my house.
microphone was kind of acting up there for a second. I don't know if it's going through on the audio. I guess we'll see.
Hopefully it does go through. Can you still hear yourself?
No, I meant like it was like. That's why when you were talking, I was like, what is going on? But it turned out you're just actually making those sounds.
I make some great sounds. Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm with him on that, man.
All right, well.
It makes sense.
I'm a believer if you
The
plan
only
anything
reason
and execute
that
it
you
to perfection.
swayed me was because you said if they don't see it coming.
Yeah, they won't see it coming.
That's the only thing that's like, yeah, then I could
but
see
even
that.
if they do see it coming, right? Like, do you know how many guns?
Dude, if they see it coming, then no, you have no chance.
Nah,
No, dude, there's no chance they're shooting down a bunch of horses running at you.
Yes, they are.
Like, in the world, all of them horses.
Dude, all you have to do is...
here's my thing.
And also, what's a horse gonna do when it gets there? You
Kick
just...
you. You know how hard horse kicks are?
So it's gonna go full
Just
speed,
trample you. They could just
spin and kick you.
Even if they do know it's coming, dude. Humans and, like, gorillas, horses, bears charging at each other. Animals are winning that battle.
Yeah, think about it. Like,
We have guns and, like, missiles and shit.
True. Okay, I was gonna bring that up. You're gonna use missiles. They're everywhere. You can't missile everyone because humans will die. The point is to survive with them as humans as possible. You can't missile them unless they're in, like, barren areas.
I'm talking more like a rocket, like on Star Wars Battlefront 2, and you just...
Oh, RPGs. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that makes sense. All right, cool, yeah.
Do we have those?
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely have RPGs. Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Not bad.
But here's another thing, though. Think about how much more chicken there are than humans. Just chicken alone. There's enough chicken to end world hunger. That's a whole different thing. But there's enough chicken to end world hunger. There's like 18,000 times more chicken than there are like humans.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it's ridiculous how much chicken is there, right? So imagine that much chicken alone running at all these people.
So if the chicken, like, one day decided we're gonna take over the world...
Yeah, like eventually they'll run out of they'll run out of bullets eventually, right?
I don't think they would.
Yeah, because how many bullets come in a clip?
I don't know. I'm not a gun guy.
All right, well, let's take it. Let's take a heavy artillery machine. Let's say 200 bullets, right? There are still thousands of more chickens compared to those bullets per person. That's just the chicken, right? We're not talking about gorillas, lions, bears. You guys watch The Office. You guys know bears can do a lot more than we think, right? They can climb trees.
Bears climb faster than they run.
Exactly, which is wild.
Bears run like... This might be like way off my fact check. I swear I saw it in a video.
like
It's either bear, lions. They run like 6-second 100 meters, dude.
Like,
No, I believe
Sure,
it.
that's not a cheetah.
No, cheetahs are like even
yeah,
faster.
they're faster than that.
Wait, I've said this before with my friends, though. Tell me what you guys think of this. I could evade a bear.
I don't think you could, bro.
Yeah, no, dude.
Give me
No
some
chance.
trees, dude.
Oh, okay. You mean like
And I could-
camouflage, or
Dude, I'm quick.
Oh, you mean
No,
like
you're not
quicker
quicker
than
than
a bear.
you gonna juke some bears?
Yeah, like they can't get me if I'm like,
Not gonna break a
Maneuvering.
bear's ankles. Just,
dude. If there's a bear at the top of the key and I'm coming down the court, I'm getting to the rim.
dude.
I gotta see this, bro.
No.
Because that bear is trampling you.
That bear's mauling you.
That bear is swinging his arm. His arm alone is your entire body. Do you know how big bears are?
What kind of
Huge.
bear are we
They're
talking?
big. Yeah, what kind of bear? Yeah, that's another thing too.
Any kind of bear.
Nah, see,
What, like a Kodiak
no
bear?
chance.
panda bear, sure. Yeah, I can see that. Grizzly?
No
You're getting
chance.
mauled,
Polar?
dude.
Wait, so in this scenario, is the
Polar-
bear trying to kill me and I'm trying to get a layup, or is he trying to guard me? Because in that case, I'm not trying to go for a layup.
Well, let's say you're in an arena and you're trying to like dodge this bear as long as possible.
Oh, dude, I win.
No, you don't,
In
dude.
a
No.
Wait,
open
no,
space,
wait.
bro?
No, I just thought about it. I'm losing.
Yeah, open
Trying
space.
to run upstairs is just gonna. I guess I'll run down. No, yeah, I'd lose that. I'm
Okay.
saying like he's trying to stay in front of me,
Oh, so it's not trying to kill you. It's just like
and I'm like juking him out. I'm gonna win.
no, you're
Dude, they're
not.
like
still,
so
I
huge.
don't know, man. I think you might lose that.
They're
one.
quicker than you. They're
The
more. They're
only
probably
thing
more
they have is the
agile.
length. Like their
And the
size
speed.
and length would like that would maybe, but like quickness, like pound for pound, dude, I'm quicker.
You are quicker, and that's fair.
I'm not faster. Sprinting.
I don't even think he's quicker.
No competition.
Yeah, but like direction change and that kind of thing. Like zigzagging.
maybe.
I don't know, man.
I don't think
you
so.
need obstacles in the way too. I think that's what you'll need.
The only thing that might like happen is the fear factor. Like if I'm in, like I said, in the woods with trees, and he's like, "Rah, rah," I'm like, okay, like maybe I might be off my game, and like he'll get me because I'm scared.
Yeah.
But if I'm in this mindset right now, I'm moving around these trees and winning. I'm gonna get out of there.
Okay. Okay.
Either that or I die.
I'm leaning more towards death. I'm leaning more towards death.
Don't they say when you like see a bear in the woods, you have to like act big? Like
Yeah.
When the bears be like, this guy think he is.
So that's a weird bear.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'd run. I'd evade. I'd
I
find
might
some
just
trees.
accept death.
So
Well, if you're gonna invade, trees are not the way because they climb faster than they run.
Dude, I'm not going up a tree.
Oh, you mean like
I'm not gonna be like, is this branch stable? I mean, I'm like juking like
through the trees.
through the tree. It's kind of like when
It's not like a human chasing you
Samba
where you
was
like use a
chasing me.
table.
Yeah, like I have a table. I'm gonna like.
Go around.
dude,
the
they're
table.
bears. They can just
Yeah, but they can't do that to a tree.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
they might.
But how long can you keep that up for? That's my other thing.
A long time.
Yeah, you can because I feel like if you're just joking around trees,
Can they smell you?
yeah,
They can like smell blood, or is
Yeah.
that shark?
That's a shark.
yeah, like if you have food in your pocket,
Yeah, I can smell that.
they'll
Though.
smell you.
I
for
wouldn't have
miles.
food in my pocket.
I'm saying they can smell you for miles just from food alone, so they can smell you. Like
So there's no like hiding. Like if I eventually fake him out, then I like hide.
no, I think they'll find you. You gotta be like, and you can't have like certain smells on you. So like if you have soap smells on you, they can smell those.
Soap?
Yeah, if you just showered that day, they can smell the soap on you.
Damn.
Yeah, I know that because
Gotta
I
go
went camping
stinky.
and like they told me not to bring any like fragrant smells.
Oh,
Anything-
really?
That
anything-
is good to know.
So like they can smell soap and like fragrances. So make sure you got nothing on you. Just let it be your natural scent, I guess. But yeah, bears are. I don't know, man. You might lose to that bear.
I might.
Yeah,
I probably
I'll,
would.
I'll have faith in him, but I think he's gonna lose to the bear.
I think he definitely will lose.
It's
to the
just
bear.
the
There's
I know he's
intimidation
gonna lose to the
factor.
bear.
He'd win on the intimidation factor. Mike's freaking out again. Anyway.
Yeah. But that was a good question. I like that.
Yeah, superpower?
Yeah, man. I was
Yeah,
going
yeah.
nah. I didn't think about land Aquaman. That's a great
Call
power.
him like Terrain Man.
Terrain Man. Or
Maybe I'll
something.
make a comic book or something.
Yeah, something.
It'll probably be evil.
You know
though.
who should have that power? Beast Boy. Why doesn't he have that power?
That'd be sick.
He can turn into any animal. Imagine he can control them too. Because he can talk to them, I figure, right?
Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, so like, on some level, he probably should be able to control them too. But that'd be fire. Because then he can go way past Aquaman.
He would not need the Teen Titans.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
he'd be the Teen Titans, you know?
He'd be the... I was trying to think of a name for Animal Squad. He'd be the Animal Squad.
Animal Squad AS.
Animal Squad Society. Ass.
Ooh. Animal Squad
Ass.
Society. I like that.
We're ass. Like on SpongeBob? Remember? What is it? Like something lemons? You know what I'm talking about?
Every villain.
Oh yeah,
is
it's
lemon.
lemon.
Evil.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
All right, we're going to do one more hot take, and then
Cool.
we're going to
Wrap it up.
call it a day.
Nice.
This hot take is aunt, like an auntie,
Okay.
your mom's sister,
Yeah.
is pronounced aunt, not aunt.
I say ant.
I say aunt as well.
I also say ant.
I might be an aunt guy. Yeah, I'm an aunt guy. That might be an East Coast thing, though.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
don't think anyone I know says aunt. Yeah,
Hey,
no.
auntie.
Yeah, auntie, yeah. Like, I'm your auntie. This is auntie.
Auntie.
Yeah.
Auntie.
We say auntie.
I just say aunt. My aunt.
Auntie sounds kind of weird.
I can see why you could argue for aunt though, because it's not spelled ant.
Yeah, it's
That's
Asian.
true.
And
Yeah,
ants are insects.
aw.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see aunt.
Yeah, I'm an aunt guy.
sounds kind of like civilized, like a British man. I don't
Right.
know why.
Good evening, aunt.
Good evening, auntie.
Auntie. Auntie Frivla. Frivla.
British people sound so much smarter than us.
I know that's exactly what I was thinking when we were watching Harry Potter like a year ago.
Like just the words and like the way they talk just sounds way smarter than like English. I mean, it is English, but Americans.
The American English. I think it's also because we're also like
It's brilliant.
Brilliant.
I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's dope. So, are you mad? It's like, you crazy?
Exactly.
No. I
It's
get you.
bloody. I don't even know. Like, yeah, that's pretty.
Pretty dope. You know, my girlfriend does a great English accent.
Yeah, you've told me before.
Like, phenomenal. Like, she might be British.
She's got some British in her.
Something. But, like, she does
I'm no good at accents.
English
I can
accents are so they just sound Australian. It's like
with a
hello
twist.
there.
It's like, hello.
Hey,
Hello,
mate.
governor.
Was that Australian or English?
That's English, dude.
When I was English?
That was Australian.
Hello, governor. No, dude.
No, that was-
Australians
that
don't
was-
say governor. That's another one. Governor.
Governor, yeah. Trousers.
Yeah. Like, why are you saying trousers, dude? Like, say pants.
Yeah, pantaloons.
Your trousers. I'm like, yeah, my pants. Don't be weird.
What about uncles? Instead of aunts.
Uncle?
That's still, it's only
It's
one way to
just
say
uncle, yeah. Unless you're like
Or, yeah.
uncle.
Unless you're like, I know black people say unk.
Yeah, we do that sometimes. Doc. We shorten everything. That's the thing that we do.
What up, unk?
Yeah. What up, Doc? Bro. Sometimes we either shorten it or add more syllables. It's weird. We don't like the normal way people say things. Like, give me a word.
School.
School. Instead of saying school, we'd be like schoolies. Or like, we won't even say school. We'll change the whole. We'll say the name of the school and then change the name. Like, I went to a school called Campus High School. Like, we'll call it Bampus, or we'll call it like the Camps, or like.
You went to a school called Campus High School?
Yeah, it used to be a college.
That sounds like the name out of a TV show. like on regular show, it's College University, I think.
Yeah. No, yeah. It used to be a college, and then they turned it into a high school. Like, it's massive.
Dang.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah, but yeah, like, we'll do things like that. Like, instead of saying campus high school, like Bampus or like camps or like the high or like, it's always something. But we never call it what it is.
Nicknames.
Yeah,
Nickname.
that's just what we do. We nickname everything. Like, we see a person down the street wearing a red shirt. Yo, where's red shirt? And that's his name.
Yo, what up,
It's named
Red?
forever.
Yeah, red. Yeah, with red. Or yo, you had a hat down backwards hat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll just name everything. Like,
Yeah. All right, this is another pronunciation one. Whoops. GIF is pronounced GIF, like the
Or-
peanut butter.
or GIF.
GIF or GIF?
I've always called it GIF.
Yeah, I also always say
Yeah,
GIF.
GIF. It's a G. GIF.
I don't know, but GI makes the J sound.
No, what about like Gilbert?
No, like
GIF.
giant.
Yeah, giant, right?
That'd be Jive then. Joyce!
Or GIF.
I think it's GIF.
I'm pretty sure it's
Well,
GIF.
Wait,
it should be pronounced GIF. I don't know what it's actually like officially called, but it should be GIF.
Because, like, there's gymnasium, like G.
Yeah, but like GI.
Because, like, G in a vowel makes the J.
No, but
It's
GI specifically,
GY.
like given, is GIF.
Given. You're
And
right.
like gift,
Gift.
give.
You got me on that one.
Gilbert? I don't know.
But so
Gills.
why is it giant?
Probably because it's GIA.
America's just like a
We're-
English
we-
is just like a mess.
Learning English would
Yeah.
suck so bad.
There's so many videos on that, man, and it cracks me up because it makes no sense. Like the three different types of red. It's wild.
Yeah, read, and then like you read a book.
Book and then like read it again,
What?
or like
Wait, what was the last one?
it's red, the color, red when you like read, and then it's maybe it's not red. Is it not red?
Maybe read.
Oh no, that's what it is. Read and red are spelled exactly the same.
Yeah.
But it's red and read. That's what it was.
Aren't those called like I think like
Homonyms.
homophones?
Homophones.
Those are called
Homophobes.
homophobes.
Homophones.
Yeah,
I don't want to
homophobes.
say homophobes, like
Yeah, and then
something like that.
Homonyms are same word, two different meanings.
You know, like homophobes, like people who don't like gay people.
Yeah.
Michael's a hobophobe.
Ah, homophobe.
Don't like homeless.
Michael
people. I don't know if I
hates
can say that.
homeless.
But
You should have been on one of our older episodes that recent came out. We talked about homeless people and how they made us uncomfortable.
they make me very uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, and you guys talked about like the one at Saggio's. How
Oh,
he approached.
yeah.
Yeah, that was me. He was just looking dead in the eye.
Oh yeah.
That must have been awkward, man.
I thought I was gonna get stabbed.
Oh yeah, the homeless people out here are different than the homeless people in Jersey, man. It's crazy.
You just don't know. They're like
man,
unstable. They'll
At
do
any
anything.
moment, man. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, like, if we have time. One time at AutoZone, it was me, Matthew, and our dad. This homeless lady walks up to our dad. She thought he was
Like her
he was
probation
her parole
officer or
officer or something. She
something.
went, I don't have anything. Here are my shoes. All I smoked is weed. Can you go get me some beans? Something weird. She was like taking her shoes off and like putting her hands up.
I'm not armed.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
So was she on drugs?
Most likely.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
According to her, she was only on weed.
Weed don't make me do that. Never done that before. Well, thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. You guys have been excellent guests. This is our first time having guests.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
This is exciting.
Yeah, man.
I think I said that exact same sentence at the start.
I'm pretty sure you did. and it holds true.
It holds true.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being our first guest.
We'll probably have you on here again for
Yeah,
sure.
we'll for
Oh,
sure
yeah.
have you guys on again. I personally thought our conversations were great, but I know there's a lot of people gonna be like,
Yeah. Especially that whole section about the poop, man. Yeah.
That was like the majority of it.
that's what I was referring to, but I personally thought it was great. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Had a great time.
Didn't like give a lot of like take a lot for your backpack knowledge, but
More just like
Conversation.
yeah.
I liked it. But we did have that one backpack moment.
We
that you
did,
guys,
yeah.
That you brought back.
that was like
Reiterated for us.
I don't know.
Something
Like,
about a
mind is-
snail,
Don't
right?
let your mind.
Don't let your mind be tired before your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're
Like I said, when you being tired is just a matter of you just being tired physically. But that's not.
mind over body.
There we go.
Mind over matter. I don't know if that applies.
Your
I
body
think
will
that's
tell you
like-
to stop. Doesn't mean you have to.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Backpack item of the day.
Boom. Well, thank you guys for listening.
Can I, like,
Thank you guys
press
for
the
watching.
Oh, yeah,
boom?
yeah.
Do
That's
the
a
boom.
booming
The
house.
boom one's right there.
No, that's
got
two.
you.
And
Oh yeah.
I was the only one who heard that.
there we go. Cool. Thank you guys for listening. We'll catch you guys on the next episode. Take it easy.
Peace.
Thank you. Stay classy.
Check it. Running through bitch and I'm ball like I'm Steve-O. Run a bag up since the jig is a me ho. Mommy right there, ooh, que bonito. Poppy so smooth, yeah, the nigga suavecito. Stack the money up, I'm moving like I'm Pablo. She don't like the kid, okay, mami tato.